So, Lex and I just got done watching the Jacksepticeye How Did We Get Here documentary premiere, as well as the behind the scenes after party. I have to say, I had to make this video after seeing it. I'm blown away. Overall, the quality of it was fantastic. The story, I already knew a lot of it, but the way that it was visually put off was phenomenal. I think that him and his crew did a fantastic job, but I'm not really here to talk about the whole movie aspect of it because that's just how I am. I'm here to talk about, I guess, the meaning. I really feel I personally related a lot throughout this project that he had. It was crazy how much I actually feel I related. And the whole thing about the positive mental attitude was really... It's wonderful. It's been a wonderful saying that he's been using for a while, and Lex and I have really, I guess, been trying to go by that as well. I mean, maybe I'm just kind of rambling, but I definitely feel that overall the project, the production, it was all very motivational and inspiring, you know, especially to all of us small content creators. I mean, it's just mind-blowing how much putting out your work, I guess, does. Doing what you love. I mean, I think that's why it's such a motivation, because I aspire to do all of this stuff here on YouTube, here across the internet, and I don't know really what to say. Just, it's a big inspiration, you know? Like, especially to me, I feel, I don't know, like, for myself personally, there's so much that was throughout this I'm not going to talk about the whole document, you know, his documentary. I'm not going to talk about that entirely and what happened, stuff like that. Out of respect for Jack and his production, I'm not going to say anything that really occurred in it, you know, until it's actually made public, if it ever is made public. Just the whole growing up lifestyle and moral stuff like that is just crazy how much I saw myself in this. Which, I mean, again, it makes sense, but I guess what I'm trying to say is more of a ramble, and I'm trying not to make this sound like a ramble, so I really am sorry if it sounds like a ramble. I most definitely inspire to be a successful content creator. I mean, many of us are. It's just the interactions with everybody, talking to everybody, creating projects that absolutely move emotions and stuff is absolutely amazing and inspiring. It's beautiful. And I guess doing all this media is such a beautiful art form. And it's the one thing I feel myself I'm decent at, you know. I feel like I can accomplish things, you know. And recently I really haven't been doing as much as I've been wanting to with the channel. I mean, granted, all these streams, they've been fantastic. The streams are wonderful. I get to talk to all you wonderful people real time, stuff like that. However, I have this deep calling for video production and the editing and all the fun stuff that really makes it pop out even more than a stream, you know? So I think coming soon, you're going to see more videos, because that's definitely what I want to live up to, you know? I don't want to be known as a streamer entirely. I want to be that content creator. I mean, streaming is content as well. But I mean, like, I want to have, like, all these effects. I want to have this, you know? I really want to make my content pop out even more. You know, yeah, we have some decent thumbnails going for us, but I want to make sure that the overall quality, no matter what, is just the best it could possibly be. And I feel that in videos, I can really bring out the best of what I can do, you know? I mean, granted, I know there's not many people that watch these, but to me, it's just like a whole new world. One big part that I really related to was Jack mentioned that it was almost like you get to step out of the real world whenever you're doing the YouTube stuff and whenever you're talking, you know, to all of you guys. And I really felt that, you know. I mean, realistically, my career in the movie industry has gone downhill so much. Like, I haven't been as active and productive in it, and my heart is just kind of throwing me right back onto this platform. I feel like YouTube, not just YouTube in general, but I just mean media content creation of myself and what I do and playing games, which sounds crazy. I guess it's just what I've gotten used to hearing. But I love playing games. I love reviewing games. I love just exploring it and just making everybody else happy, you know? I absolutely adore whenever I get, you know, like a positive comment regarding what I made. And I especially adore the people that actually enjoy it, you know? Like someone is actually enjoying the work that I made. And it's had some type of impact on their day, you know? Like maybe someone's having a rough day and they come to a stream or a video. Those are just the best feeling comments ever. And I've even had people come up to me in person in the past and more recently. And it's just so, it throws me off because I'm not used to it. But every now and then when it happens, it's like, thank you. Like, I don't know what to say whenever someone comes up in person. It's like, oh, thank you very much. I mean, and then it's like another deep realization, like, real people. I mean, I know all you are real people, but it's just like one of the things, like, I never would have expected someone to come up to me in person about what I do online. Play video games. But it's interesting. But I highly recommend checking out the tour documentary whenever he releases it publicly. I don't know if it will be released publicly or if it's going to be just like a private event. I don't know, but either way, I would love to show it off. I would love to share more information behind it, but out of respect, I'm not going to. I really hope that I got some points across here that makes sense. It's like another thing I really want to point out too. It just popped in my head. I don't know what I'm doing right now. My brain is all over the place. But Jack literally started from nothing on his channel. And that's another thing I feel like I can relate to. I feel like I've come a very long way since I started YouTube years ago. The biggest mistake I ever made was stopping what I was doing and starting over. I completely cleaned my canvas several times the past several years. I completely just tossed the canvas away and got a new one. I didn't try to finish it. And I really feel like the channel right now has been just a work of art in progress now. It's finally developing the way it should have years ago. And my biggest regret is throwing away the canvases that I've already had. And we'll never see those again. They've already been disintegrated. Though I started making content on stop motion animation, Lego stop motion animation specifically, on an iPhone. And that's when I really started to develop what I loved in media. I had no idea I would end up becoming a filmmaker and going to New York City and working with Billy Crystal and talking to people with Marvel and Sony. Just for me to end up stopping. I don't know why I ever did. I mean, I still had those connections, but that stop motion, I still remember every stop motion I made, but they're nowhere to be found. I already tried searching. Just storytelling. I created these stories visually, as I am now. And it's beautiful because make people laugh, make people cry, make people change their thoughts entirely from one mood to another, to a thought to another. It's beautiful. It really is. And I'm going to try my best to be as dedicated as I can to this channel. I mean, I think I've been doing pretty good, honestly, not to toot my own horn, but I've been very much dedicated to what I do recently. And it's been one of the best choices I've made. And I want to really open up this chapter of videos because I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to go with the flow. You know, I want to play the games that I want to play. I want to do what I want to do on the channel. And Elden Ring came out, and I absolutely loved playing that today. I played it this morning before the premiere. And oh my god, it was so hard. It was such a hard game, and it felt so weird to actually use a controller again. I have to use controller because Dark Souls, I had to use a controller. I can't do mouse and keyboard when it comes to Elden Ring either. But wow. It was fun. It was amazing. I'll probably end up streaming that more or even recording it. I don't know yet. But wow. It was so amazing, too, to see all the people, you know, that were there supporting Jack as well and what he does. It was amazing to see, like, all these PMA comments. It was like, he started from nothing. And he created something absolutely massive that changed so many lives for the better. And I aspire that so much, to change lives. And I want to be that positive change, you know. I want to be that impact on people's lives that inspires them to do the same thing to others. It's beautiful. Beautiful is the word I'm looking for, I think. Love. I would say love is probably another one. I really hope that this makes sense, what I'm trying to put out. And I hope that it doesn't sound like I'm just rambling. But I very much mean it when I say I love doing this stuff. I'm honestly thinking about doing a video on just stepping into stop motion again, because I haven't touched it in years since I did it the first time, and I just want to see if I can still do it. Especially with what I know now, it'd probably be an amazing stop motion. Like compared to then, flawless. No, I'd definitely have flaws, but all right. Well, that's the Jacksepticeye premiere, and yeah. I really feel like I relate to it. From where I started, even in life, not just media creation, we've really come a long way. And I hope that I can be that difference as well, as Jack was to me. Which I don't think I've ever really talked about how much of an inspiration some of these people are. Obviously, I just see Jack as another person. He's being very successful with his life, yes, but I've met famous people, and I don't feel all like, oh my god, it's you. It's more like, you're doing some great things, dude. Which I don't know if that's coming out the way I want it to, so I'm sorry if it doesn't sound right. I'm meaning it in the best way possible. Like, I'm not trying to say that in a bad way. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave this video off here. I don't know what else to say. I didn't think I would talk this long either. It's been such a while since I've actually just talked to you guys. And, yeah. I think that's it. You know? I'm just going to keep doing what I do and try to be the best at what I can do. Alright. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I gotta say. If you liked the video, hit the like button. You want to see more, then definitely do subscribe. Other than that, you'll enjoy the rest of your day, night, whoever it may be. I'm starting to really grow on that outro. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk to you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.